Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of Wheels of Mercury. I'm your host, Calvin Goodman, and today I will be talking about my top 10 songs of 2020 so far. If you haven't seen my top albums of 2020 so far, those are linked down in the description to see that video. But you don't really have to see that video in order to see this one. Alright, so it's the top 10 songs of the first half of 2020. According to me, let's go! Number 10, Orville Peck, Summertime. The second to last single that Orville Peck has released recently is a very good slice of Americana / country with some tasteful banjo arrangements, and the hook is very effective. It's summertime. They got that whole Elvis thing going on, like he did in his first album, Pony. And the music video isn't bad too. Check that out. It's pretty good. I think it's probably one of the best country adjacent songs of this year. Number 9, Beria Cognitum, Venus the Priestess. This song, off of the Wanderer's Astrology of the Nine album, a split record with fellow atmospheric black metal band Spectral Lore, is one of many Beria Cognitum songs on that record. It is an epic, blisteringly fast, crescendo-y piece of atmospheric black metal with a very tranquil and uplifting atmosphere, not akin to what Death Heaven has done in the past with some songs. It's not too far away from that sort of sound, in fact. If you dig atmospheric black metal and you want to hear, space themed being brought to the forefront, don't be afraid to check this song from Mere Cognitum. It might even be your gateway towards his star. Number 8, Dropout King, Glitch Gang. The title track from the new metal band Dropout Kings is from their 2020 EP of the same name. And let me tell you this. Before then, I sort of got trap metal as a genre, but I always thought it was on the hip-hop side than the metal side. Along comes Glitch Gang, and it just hits me like a punch in the face with aggression, with the first note. The lyrics might not be to everyone's taste, but if you like that sort of stuff, give this thing a shot. Number 7, Currents, A Flag to Wave. One of the early tracks off of their newest album, released on Shotgun Records. Currents deliver a very steady and anthemic blend of metalcore, not too far from Northlane's style of metalcore they'd done last year on their album Alien. The chorus is very sticky, it gets in your head. I know it's gotten in mine. It's a very anthemic single. Nothing else really to say about it because, let's face it guys, metalcore has really run its course in terms of experimentation. There's nothing really left to experiment in that genre, but if you just want some solid, metalcore, check this out. You won't be disappointed. Number 6, Enter Shikari, Waltzing Off the Face of the Earth, One Crescendo. Now this song is a bit of an interlude track, which is a weird track to be highlighting in a top 10 songs video. But hear me out on this. This song got some important messages in the lyrics. I believe it is told from the perspective of a skepticist that read too much misinformation and stuff. And it is done in a way that reminds me a lot of something off of the Black Parade from My Chemical Romance. And it got the cinematic quality that I can't stop. I can't stop listening to that. It's honestly my favorite song on the whole record. It just tackles stuff like gun violence and and very important issues in those lyrics in a sort of a satirical, sort of sarcastic way. Number 5, Trivium, Bending the Earth to Feel. This song off of Trivium's newest album, What the Dead Men Say, is a great song. It's probably the highlight of the record for me. It got everything you want in a Trivium song, plus that part with the Bending the Earth to Feel sounds like something off of a Metallica song for some reason with me. Even though James doesn't quite do the screaming vocals that Matt Heafy does. I don't know, maybe it's just a guitar riff? Anyways, it's a great song. It's Trivium. If you're into Trivium, you won't be disappointed. Check the thing out. Number 4, Backwash featuring Ada Rook, Black Magic. I never thought a purely horrorcore hip-hop song could really stick in my head. But Backwash did it. That whole hook of, I got a black magic, yeah! I got a black magic, yeah! Infectious. That song is still lingering around in my head. It's got an aggression that not a lot of hip-hop has, aside from maybe clipping, bands like horror or stuff like that. If you're into that sort of style, and even if you're not into it, give it a try. Give it a try with an open mind. I mean, it's that good. It's really that good. Number 3, Fellowship, Glint. Now here is a band I want to bring to people's attention. This song revitalized my love for power metal that had been dormant since I was 15 or 16. These guys are going to make power metal great again. Bet you on that. This song in particular is so good, guys. The style is much like Twilight Force or Rhapsody of Fire, but if the vocalist was from a Broadway musical or a Disney film, it's got that sort of accessibility that could bring in people that are not necessarily fans of power metal into that sort of genre of music. It's got a wide appeal, and I don't see enough people talking about this band. The 3-song EP that they released on Bandcamp back in May is killer. Check it out. Number 2, Perfume Genius, Borrowed Light. The closing track off of Perfume Genius, aka Mike Hadrian's new album, is a very beautiful, subdued piece of art pop driven by cellos that I believe is an ode to his boyfriend. I don't know if he's married or not. Let me know in the description if Mike Hadrian is married. This song is a very, very gorgeously written song. The feel of the song is very calming to me. I put it on when metal doesn't really do the trick and I want a calm palate cleanser. This does it. And it's very emotional, and if you want a calm song just to put on, check this thing out. So number 1 is in that same sort of vein. Moses Sumney, 2 Dogs. My number 1 pick of the top 10 songs of 2020 so far is a very metaphorical tale about how Moses Sumney had 2 dogs back in 2004, and it turns into this sort of parable about life and death. It is very, very, very well written and very atmospheric with very minimal instrumentation, but it really lets you zero in on Sumney's voice. It's one of the best songs I've heard this year. From one of the best albums I've heard this year too. Now that you heard my top 10 songs of 2020 so far, I'm gonna put the honorable mentions last. One honorable mention is bound to be a little controversial with some people, but I don't care. And that pick is Machine Head featuring Jesse Leach from Killswitch Engage, Stop the Bleeding. There might be some of you watching this that are like, keep politics out of music. You don't want politics in your music. But you know what? Politics have always been in music. American Idiot, Killing in the Name of, The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. Those are 3 examples right there. So if you don't like that fact, I don't know what to tell you. This song was released right at the moment of the Black Lives Matter protest after the death of George Floyd. And it was written after one of the Black Lives Matter protests in Oakland by frontman Rob Flynn. Whether you love Rob Flynn or hate Rob Flynn, you have to admit this song is a bit of a scorcher. Whether you agree with the message or not, it has good intentions. It's just a very good political effort from Machine Head. It's better than Bastards, at least. The second and final honorable mention I will mention is Bring Me the Horizon, Parasite Eve. This recently released Bring Me the Horizon song is the pop side from Amo and the metal side from Sempiternal and smashes it together. It has very prescient lyrics talking about quarantine, washing your hands, and yada yada yada, you know the drill. Just a very well put together track. Very interesting. The music video is also very interesting. I've got that link down in the description if you want to watch it. So that's it for my top 10 songs of 2020 so far. Let me know what your top 10 songs are in the comments. As always, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so that this video gets the traffic it deserves. Rock on, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.